Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Meet my friend, Leo, the lion. He has nothing to do with my talk whatsoever, so I'm going to put him down now. Everybody loves to hear a good story. I'm sure everybody here, in fact, has their own experience about eavesdropping on somebody else's table while you're bored with your own date. You're more interested in the story that's being told in somebody else's table. Everybody loves a good story. Wait, before I go on, ladies, I have a really quick tip for you. How to find out if your boy, your man, is telling you the truth. Here's how it goes. Our mind is split into two. The left side is creative, the right side is rational. The rational side will always look backwards to what happened. The left side will always look forward and talk about what will happen, what can happen. So when you ask your husband, where were you last night? If his eyes look to the right, he's trying to remember what happened. If his eyes look to the left, that means he's trying to imagine what he's going to tell you. For those of you with your spouses now, please take a good hard look and ask them, where were you last night? We all love a good story. In fact, it is said that our DNA, the way we were made, was made to really listen to stories. Because when you think about it, from the earliest days of the cavemen, when they were gathered around, that's where they started getting imprinted. This is how they did it. When the cavemen would gather at night, they would gather around the fire and then they would talk about either places where there was food and places where there were poisonous snakes. The other cavemen who listened to the stories well survived and prospered because they knew where to go. But there were cavemen who obviously didn't listen to the stories. They didn't, let's just say what happened to them. They walked into those places they shouldn't have walked, and their DNA stopped right there. However, our storytelling keeps going on. As we progressed as human beings, we started to understand that we could tell stories about facts, about things that happened, and we could also tell stories about fiction, things that we just imagine. A lot of it comes out in Facebook. They say now what you post in Facebook is what you imagine your life should be. But today, what I'd like to share with you is a different kind of story. There are two kinds of stories I want to distinguish for you tonight. There's a story of things the way they are. But there's also the story of things the way they could be. The story of the way things are, and the story of the way things could be. All great struggles, all great human struggles, your struggles, mine, our nation's history is full of, are built on the hope for a life that could be. Everybody struggles. Everybody's aiming for what could be. Everybody who's working out that you're saving money for that special date, you're thinking of what could be. When you're thinking about saving money, you're thinking about that house, that life, that what could be. When you're thinking about saving money for education, it's about what could be. It's so important, in fact, that some people that we categorize now as heroes and martyrs have sacrificed their entire lives just for the sake and the belief that what could be can become a reality. I'm quite sure that many and most of us here have their own stories to tell. Stories of men and women who have sacrificed, who have made the sacrifice so that you and I, or perhaps you at this point, could live a could-be life and make it a reality. I'm sure if I invite some of you up now, you could name one or two people who've done that. There is one such story that I know that's particularly inspiring. It's a story of a young girl from Tacloban who came to Manila with borrowed clothes on her back and nary a peso to her name. She pursued her dreams. She worked hard. She barely spent any money. She gave everything to her family. But yet, she was destined to become a founder of her business, a business that owns this place. And Because of that, she became the mother to all our hopes, to all our could-bes. Ladies and gentlemen, for just a moment, with your kind indulgence, join me in acknowledging Madam Elena Estin, who is here. I just wanted to acknowledge you. Just to say hello, because you fit so nicely into my script. No, that's all right, ma'am. You'll come up later. You know you'll come up later, ma'am. You have your special time to tell us about your... Today, so many of our countrymen are still martyrs, both here and abroad, sacrificing home, health, safety, dignity, and even life, just to be able to come one step closer to building their dreams, what could be. So it becomes a question for us, and administration after administration, time after time, everybody asks the question, why? I'll give you a real clean piece of advice. If what we're doing now isn't working, stop it. But just not stop it. Let's do something different. Insanity for us is to keep on doing the same things and then expecting their lives to get better. We need to do something different if we want to enable all of us to get a life that's much better. A life that you and I think we deserve more. We're here tonight to talk about that different way to enable dreams, your dreams, my dreams, and your children's dreams, and your children's children's dreams to come true. How do we enable that? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ready to do something different, join with me with a round of applause, and let's welcome one more time the Brown and Proud movement. Please give a round of applause. Brown is the sun-kissed color of all Filipinos regardless of race. It's the color of everything beautiful about the Philippines. It's about our people, our country, our heritage, our culture, our development, our future. It's the color, how do you put it? How was it put a while ago? It's the color of your heart. It has nothing to do really with your skin. It's what's inside. The proud part of the movement is the dignity of the sacrifices that so many people have given for us. It is the respect we give for the creativity and talent, the hard work, the perseverance, the entrepreneurship, the civic mindedness of all these people. Brown and Proud, the movement, it aims to enable all of this in one movement. A movement that aims to gather everybody who's young. And I mean, at this point, young at heart. Young, creative business minds in a game-changing new ecosystem. We call it the entrepreneurial revolution. Are you ready? Here we go. A lot of this came out in the video, but I'm going to take a little time and share it with you in more detail. Allow me to begin. Every revolution needs a weapon. And our weapon tonight, allow me to begin by introducing the first weapons of this revolution, the Brown phone. Brown is our new brand of premium quality gadgets that are developed for IoT. You've been hearing that a lot, kanina pa, IoT applications, expanding the world of anyone who uses them. It's not just a mobile phone, what we're talking about. It's not a phone, it's not a tablet, it's not a tablet. It's a portal, as David mentioned. It's a web portal for young creative Filipinos to build their dreams through. It's something that they're going to reach through. Let's take a quick look at the first products that are coming out. If you cast your eyes on the walls, you have Brown 1. Okay, we went to Brown 2. Can we go to Brown 1? Anytime soon, yeah. Thank you very much. So when you see Brown 1, this is it. So you see, I'm sure a lot of you saw it downstairs. It's a 4.7-inch HD display, dual SIM, but it's great. You notice how people are going back to small phones? I certainly am. So it's 4.7, fits in your wallet. Fits in your wallet, not my wallet, but my pocket. My wife has my wallet. Anyway, going to Brown 2, what will be coming out in August? In Brown 2, we're coming out with the 5.2. 5.2 is slightly bigger. Some people call it a phablet already. Is it? No, not yet. But it's 5.2-inch dual SIM, but we're really going off the core with that. And then the third product we're coming out with before the end of the year is the Brown tablet. A wonderful, very exciting product. It's a deca-core processor, 10-core. So it's 7.9 Retina display. So it's really going to be an exciting piece of product that we're coming out. You see, a while ago when David was explaining, now you're starting to see the rollout of the quality that we're talking about. We're spending a lot of time talking about the quality, but wait, there's more. You see, the products are not just products until we're able to fulfill certain quality standards inside the phone. So we're taking this time out. I'm going to go through a litany now. Please forgive me as I go through this litany. But try and listen in because it has a message of its own, as most litanies do. All of our Brown products are certified by Google. And for Android, for our product software and applications. We work 100% with Google. I will not make any comments about any other brands, but I just did. Then we partnered with Foxconn. For those of you in the know, Foxconn's name is also connected with the production, the manufacturing of products like iPhone. However, Foxconn in this case is our testing center. They do all our certification for Google as well. We also work with ADOBS. So ADOBS is one of the leading firmware over the air. I like saying that, it makes me sound smart. But it's very essential for IoT, Internet of Things applications. Next, we have SocialNext. It's a Japanese technology design house focused on Internet of Things, fields, videos, imaging. I'm reading from the screen. But it's really making your phone more and more capable of doing your digital TV reception. We also partnered with FCI, a Korean design house that's focusing more on the mobile TV integrated circuits, the mobile communication transceivers integrated circuits. OVVI is our original design manufacturer, based in Shanghai. He does all the quality manufacturing there. We're also working with Best One, another Shanghai-based software design company that focuses on the analytics. It knows what your phone is doing. It knows how to properly manage your phone and where it's going. We also have SwipeRich. It's a Singapore-based company with analytics that we're especially on the Aguila Brown. Wait, still more. Whew. Wait, can I drink water? Thank you very much. Most gracious. Are you okay, Leo? Yeah. Then we have Bingku International, which is the same wireless network service provider that's used by Facebook, Google, Huawei, and Alibaba. Most of all their products, 100%, we are certified by the National Telecommunications Commission, NTC. We work 100% with them. Again, I make no comments about the other brands. I just did. As you can see, here's the point. The point of my litany. Why did I go through this whole long thing? And your minds are probably saying, yeah, really. My point is that the phone is not about hardware. It's not just about hardware. Other phone manufacturers and people will talk to you about their specs, but it's not just about that. It's about the hardware. It's about what the software capabilities inside that will enable the entrepreneurial revolution that we are all planning to do. Okay. Am I making sense? Am I making sense, everybody? Are you still there? Excellent. Because there's still more. There's still something I gotta tell you. Brown Internet of Things. We talked about the Brown Internet of Things, and that's why Leo the Lion is here. You know, our product development direction is not just about prettier products. It's about the use of the product. And the future of all gadgets is Internet of Things. It's all about enabling our members to utilize the Brown products with the Internet of Things. Simply put, it simply says users can basically connect any device with an on and off switch through the Internet. Listen, now with your device, you can turn things on and off. You can turn things on and off anywhere, everywhere. Let me make a case in point. I'm working late at night, and I can't get home. My daughter's looking for me. Not anymore because my daughter's pretty old, but when she was younger, she'd look for me. And normally you would buy products and then just let her listen to something that sounds like Kermit the Frog and that voice, and she would learn to love Kermit and not know you. Now, via the internet, you can actually plant stories